The attitude of the Swans outstanding as Stevens kicks towards midfield. Almost a clever mark taken by Lewis. He feeds it off again. Maxfield sweeping hand pass back to the middle, and Cresswell 75 metres out to Lockett. And Lockett is marked 40 metres out directly in front, and he'll be kicking at goal number 6.
When you're playing full back, when they're coming in that fast, it's very hard to try and stop those passes. As Hamish Simpson is pretty dejected there, but certainly it couldn't be much about that at all. A beautiful kick from Cresswell, and if you've got 1 or 2 metres ahead of your opponent, very little chance you can do to stop that.
Yeah, you're right there, Baz. Just generally the Swans' disposal around the ground has been first class.
So we're watching a bit of history here. If this goes through, this man passes Jason Dunstall on the all-time goal-kicking list. He moves to second, and he's done it. 6 to Lockett. 1,253.
You can see Dale Lewis also on the wing there. Another beautiful quick hand pass. The last 2 goals resulted in a hand pass from Lewis. It really set them up, and running down from the half-back line through the centre. And Cresswell, that beautiful kick to Lockett, very hard to stop.
Spot on there, Baz. It just appears now that Tony Lockett may be on his way to a double-figure tally again here today, and mate, will he miss a goal?
Could get his ton today. What are you talking about?
What do you need there to get a ton, really?
19 coming in.
Now, Barry doesn't like that talk. He's already going through misery watching this at the moment. Lee Colbert gets the ball away from the centre for Geelong, kicks it out wide where Sholl has gathered, and he doesn't try to take the first option. So put himself under a bit of pressure. Bitterskin's kick towards half forward, covers the players in that area. Through goes Barnes. He's got a bit of skill, gets the hand pass away. What can Spinks do? Hacks it across the face of goal, and it's gone out of bounds, just bouncing obviously inside the playing arena over for a throw-in.
Well, yeah, just on that occasion there, Johnny Barnes probably could have maybe been unselfish by handballing over the breast Spinks on his left side of the body, but Johnny Barnes can kick both feet, Baz.
It's a beautiful kick in his left foot. Yeah.
He can, can't he? So maybe the option could have been have a shot at goal in that time.
Well, Riccardi trying to be Geelong's only goal kicker. He is at this stage. He's kicked the 2 Geelong goals, Peter Riccardi. At the other end of the ground, Tony Lockett has kicked 6 of the 12 for Sydney. Geelong fans just dominating the crowd. They haven't had much to shout about. Just 2 goals in nearly half a game. Chance there for Milburn. Tackled a bit high. Got the hand pass back. Barnes, little kick. Hall under pressure. Swans bash the ball clear. Kilpatrick first back. Not really favoured by the bounce. Stevens down to Maxfield. Maxfield down the line. No mark taken down here in front of us by Barry, but he's able to get the hand pass back to Maxfield. Maxfield unselfishly to Cook. Cook, they may mess this up. Lewis is caught. Knocks it clear. They'll get a goal anyway. Just through sheer weight of numbers, they kept forcing it forward. The goal coming from Maxfield, who probably set it up anyway.
Just amazing, they run from that half-back line again. I know I'm not going to repeat myself, but Maxfield and all about 4 or 5 in a wave from the half-back line all the way down to the forward line. It's just amazing running.
It has been unbelievable, Baz. And you look at guys like Ryan Wharf, ex-Fitzroy players, fit in that back line very, very well. Here's Maxfield again. I mean, he was the one to set that play up, ended up kicking the goal, Barry. As you said, he started from the half-back flank, and he's been backed up well by Lufford, of course, Sannington and Nix.
So the margin is out to 63 points now. The Sydney Swans on top. And with us is the Geelong captain, Barry Stoner, out through injury. A chance Barry could miss the remaining games of the season. Barnes gets a hand pass away. Hall feeds it back. This is Sholl down towards half forward. Wide of the mark intended for Bizzle. Waiting behind Riccardi. Dragged off it. Picked up by Wharf. Surrenders about 15 metres to Cresswell, and Cresswell tries to bounce it across the boundary line. It's gone out. So Barry, what sort of message do you think you'd hear at half-time when you go down to the room?
Well, it'll be very hard for Eddie. It really can't be too negative because, I mean, the guys will be probably feeling down as much as it is now. So I suppose it's important just to try and keep their faith and positiveness around with the other guys, and just hopefully make a couple of changes that might go our way, because luck's got to go away eventually, I think.
McKinnon inside the 50. It wanders down towards the pocket, and Dunkley, who plays it towards the line. And he's content to run it across. A few weeks back, it was round 14. I had Sean McManus with me when the Dockers were playing Richmond. I think that was a belting too for his club. I've got a bad record with expert commentators joining the commentary. After that game, we had to confiscate young Sean's bootlaces and belt. He wasn't feeling very happy at all. Might have to do the same with you, Barry. On the outer side, Seymour's in there. Strong tackle laid by Seymour. Hurriedly out of the congestion by the Swans, up towards the wing, and Cook. Cook across to Maxfield. Maxfield kicking towards half forward. It pitches inside the centre square. This is Sholl. Haven't seen a lot of him this afternoon. Brad Sholl comes away and chips it towards the wing. It stays a long time in the air. Colbert had to wait over the top. Strongly in was Wharf. Knocked across by Roos to Luff. Turned over though as the ball goes to Raleigh.
Raleigh at left half back. Well, the Swans would be pretty happy, wouldn't they, with this situation? 13-2 to 2-5. They trail the top two sides by a game, but percentages may be important as far as their quest for top spot's concerned. Late in the second term, McKinnon to kick Geelong to within scoring distance.
Oh.
Good effort, well done by Dunkley. Stretched with the left and eventually controlled it. One-hander out wide to Rowan Wharf. They've always got someone running in support. It's a terrific team performance so far by Sydney. Schwass, little kick is all right. Maxfield's covered some territory. Long kick in the direction of Lockett, and Lockett's got it.
Just the comparison between the kick from Maxfield to Lockett